GST now, after 2017, there have been so many sort of reforms to the original concept. The practice has changed. A lot of difficulties have also been removed, and you spoke about the overall numbers. On the ground, sir, GST, if you were to evaluate it today, what kind of change do you see it having brought to our overall economy?
One thing is that it has brought in a lot of discipline in the financial dealings of the sectors. Be it corporate sector was anyway there, but the small and medium and the individual proprietor partnership. For example, if you are supplying your goods to, say, if I take just a name of a company, ITC or Hindustan Unilever, you will not be able to do it unless you are a GST player yourself. So that has brought in some discipline that if I want to do business with you, I have to be GST compliant. So that is the reason that the numbers of assessees that were just 70 lakhs in 2017 have gone over 1.4 crores now. So that's bringing in
It's doubled.
It's doubled. So the benefit doesn't come only in one way. The benefit comes in all ways. So these people have got formalized. They are showing their business income. They are showing their P&L and balance sheet very sincerely. Once they do that, then the income tax also has a benefit of that. Because then you also have to ensure that your income tax return matches with your GST return. So all that helps the economy, and there's more white economy that is there today than maybe it was there before the GST days. And it also helps the businesses. I recall when before 17 or many years since I've come into service, especially the foreigners would come and say that your tax system is a maze. I can't understand. I move 10 kilometers and it's a different rate. There's a different process. So all that has also been eased out. So ease of doing business, getting the right money for the government, people paying the right taxes and being comfortable, and also ensuring that there's a matching of what figures you give to various agencies, MCA, CBDT or CBIC or the GSTN network. There is a matching of those figures, and if it is not being matched, then AI and ML is being used and you are being asked questions. So it has brought in this kind of a discipline, and we are now moving towards a very formal economy where the tax base would also go up, and there'll be no difference between if I'm doing a business or you're doing a business. Both of us have to follow the same rules, the same principles.
What are the drawbacks of the GST according to you?
I would say we still have a lot of things to rectify in that. In some cases where there's inverted duty, we find the manufacturer in our country would not be as comfortable, the trader might be. So we always have this conflict of interest, and there are a large number of items on which we have rectified in the 45th and the 47th meeting, but there are some items that are still left out. And then there's a desire of some bodies or some companies or some categories to be out of this net and seek exemptions for their products. So that is also one thing which we need to gradually remove so that these arbitrages go away. And one of the arbitrages that we did away was with the pre-packaged goods in the last system. Then the third is that there are some people who are still worked up on the number of rates we have and the litigation that we have. So there is also a need to have a relook at all this. Right now, basically, though people say that there are 6, 7 rates, but I say there are basically 3, 5, 12 and 18. 28 only has 28 or 29 items, and the remaining 0 or 3 are special category. So maybe there is also a need to look at whether this also can be shrunk into, and one rate could go away, so that it, again, the difference between similar products is not there and they fall into one category rather than different categories.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.